let's try this. Let's try this again. See if this works. Because I lost service last time after 10 minutes of talking and people actually knowing what was going on. So, we're back. We're live. I'm currently fighting GPS on my phone telling me where to go. I just need to cut it off anyway. I am on my way to Virginia to go do some training. And what this training entails, and a lot of the reason why I have not been as active on social media, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Snap, the whole nine. I'm fixing to give you guys a whole bunch of news and cram it all into this video so that you guys will kind of understand why I've not been so active. Not that I owe anyone an explanation. I just kind of want people to understand reasons as to why and what's to come, not only for this channel, but for my family and all included. So, currently, we are 14 weeks pregnant. My beautiful girlfriend is starting to get a belly. She's got a baby bump. We're super excited. We don't know what we're having yet. We actually got the results for the gender, but we didn't want to see them. My brother-in-law has seen them, and we've got something special planned for a gender reveal. So, with that being said, we've had a lot of changes in our lives just in the last. Let me exit out of my. Actually, I don't know that I can. I'm going to try and do this without having to exit. Anyway, we've had a lot of changes in just the last month and a half. I'm currently starting a new job. I started last Thursday. Hold on a second, guys. I started last Thursday. So Thursday, Friday were my first 2 days. I'm actually headed to Virginia to do some new training for this position. With that being said, Mallory started a new job as well, so we're both at new jobs. I'm currently driving her old car. We bought her a new car. So my black truck, the 6-speed truck, is up for sale. There's so much going on, guys, and so much that has went on. Long story short, our entire lives have changed in just a matter of a month or so. It's been a wild ride so far. There's still a lot less to come, but I'm excited for it, and I don't want to say we're prepared because I don't know that anybody ever is. Good morning, Nick. I don't know that anybody is ever prepared, but we're trying to prepare as best as we can. I kind of made the decision. Well, I'm not going to say I done it solely. Mallory and I kind of figured we would go ahead and get a car, family car. I mean, because let's face it, my green truck, Heartbreaker, is not really a family truck. You can put people in it and this and that, but we needed something reliable and not expensive, and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, we bought a 2017 Ford Edge Sport, little twin-turbo EcoBoost. That little thing's awesome. I've not got to drive it a tremendous amount, but the little bit that I have drove it, it's a blast. It's a blast. So, Mama's got a new car. I've got Mama's old car, which is still pretty new. It doesn't even have 100,000 miles on it. So it'll be good for me on my new commute back and forth to work, get good gas mileage. I'm currently getting like 38.5. So it's fun. It's new stuff. So another reason there's not been a whole lot of activity on the channel and my social media and stuff aside from being busy. I have been chasing an electrical problem on Heartbreaker for nearly 2 months now. I don't know what's going on. I keep having crank no start issues. The truck will crank over, but it will not fire. long story short, it's my own fault, my own stupidity. I went to change batteries, and I didn't disconnect the batteries completely like I should have. I was doing them one at a time, and I should have disconnected them both. I arced the hot wire that goes from the passenger battery to the driver battery. When I took that loose, that hot wire slapped the PCM about 5 times. It was just tat, tat, tat. And I was like, well, shit, I hope this thing fires up. And ever since, I've had nothing but issues. The truck's got a new PCM in it, which is programmed to the truck. It's got a new FICM harness. It's got a PCM relay, a new FICM relay. I've checked all the fuses. I was getting cam codes, so I put a new cam sensor in it as well as cam sensor pigtail. So I got my PCM back Friday. Saturday I put my new PCM in, go to fire the truck. Basically the same shit, a very funny injector buzz. You can tell it's not sunk, it's just all over the place, like one injector at a time. And go to crank it, and it says internal, keep alive memory. And I also got a crank code. Kyle, yes, it's reading 48 volts. The logic board's reading what it should, supposedly. Now, I mean, I'm seeing the voltages I should on my SCT, but that still doesn't mean anything. I think I might actually send it's a 58 volt Rudy's FICM, so I shouldn't be having any kind of FICM issues unless it burns something up. But here's the real kicker. I took the FICM off of my black truck, stuck it on HEARTBREAKER, same issue. I took the FICM off of HEARTBREAKER and stuck it on my black truck, and it fired up. So it's not a FICM issue. I mean, then again, I would lead to believe it's not, but I guess it could be. Anyway, I'm so busy with work and have been so busy with work, I haven't had time to mess with it, so I actually have a rollback picking it up today. Excuse me, my brother-in-law arranged to have it towed over to a friend of ours' shop. He's a Ford Master Tech certified. He's got an IDS and everything, so we're going to take it to his shop while I'm out of town and see if he can't find our electrical issue. I really think the engine harness is just shot. When I pulled the motor out back in November, December this last year, 2019, going into January, February, when I had put the motor back in the truck, there were a lot of pigtails that were broken or wires chafed and things like that, and I really tried my best to solder things up and tape things up and clean up the harness, but a bigger issues arose somewhere, and I honestly think that the engine harness is just shot. I knew going into putting the engine back in the truck that it was going to have an engine harness at some point. I didn't have the money at the time. At the time, between building that entire engine and having stuff repowdered and things like that, I mean, I spent an astronomical amount of money in 2 months, and I really couldn't justify switching an engine harness that worked at the time and spending another $700 to $800 on an engine harness to get the truck a new harness when I didn't have that money at the time, and I knew that it ran beforehand with the old harness, so I figured it would still run with the old harness, and it did, and it was doing just fine until Dum here made a mistake, being lazy and not disconnecting both batteries. So for what it's worth, guys, I don't care what anyone says. If you're wiring in a toggle switch or anything like that, don't be stupid. It literally takes 5 minutes at most to disconnect both batteries. Just disconnect them, or you're going to end up in the same kind of shitstorm I'm in, chasing electrical problems. And it's not fun, and it's not cheap. So don't be lazy, just do it right, and don't be me. Hey, we're passing Borla right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the Borla manufacturing facility. So like I said, guys, don't be dumb. Disconnect your batteries, or you end up like me. Um, so hopefully that's going to be fixed. We have plans for a gender reveal. They do involve the truck, and they do involve nice big smoky burnouts. So hopefully everything goes well. I can get the truck back pretty quick, and we can do that. If not, I've got some other options. But ultimately, I want to do it with the truck. Now, what I mean in the title of this, by fate of the channel, obviously with the baby on the way, and being a general manager of a large truck stop now, at least for the shop, I'm going to be extremely busy. There's going to be a lot of times I'm not going to have time to make videos and post stuff, but I'm going to try my absolute best to do that. I really want to keep this channel moving forward. It's extremely humbling. I think the last time I posted a video, I had around 38 or 3,900 subscribers. It's been almost 2 months since I posted a video, and I have over 4,100 subscribers now. So thank you guys so much. You guys are what makes all this stuff possible. Eventually, I will get to a point to where hopefully I can make enough money off of doing this. Maybe I could make it a full-time job. I don't know. Obviously, everybody wants to be a YouTuber for life, so to speak, or a YouTuber for their day job, but it's very hard to make it there. You got to have the views and the content and this and that, and unfortunately, I'm extremely busy, so it makes it that much tougher for me to try and put out content, but it is doable, and once we get kind of settled into our new routine and our new jobs and things like that, I'll be able to post a little more frequently. And also, guys, I've not really had content to show you. I don't want to litter this channel up with a bunch of BS and stuff that you guys don't want to see and stuff that you guys don't want to watch. I really just honestly wanted to make this video while I had a few hours driving, to be upfront and honest with you guys and kind of tell you what's going on. I've got customers that have been waiting for parts. I've been trying to get parts out the door, radiator setups. I have had an extremely hard time during all this COVID getting things to make these radiator setups. I have had exhaust systems that haven't been delivered to customers. It has been a very wild ride, to say the least. COVID has screwed a lot of stuff up. So there's a lot of things going on that are unfortunately out of my control. There's a lot of things that I am in control in. It's just a lot of monotonous activity and things that I have to try and handle and address, and work towards these new goals that I've got set for not only myself but my girlfriend as well, and our growing family. So a lot of things going on, a lot of new things coming to the channel soon, a lot of new things in our life, to say the least. It's all new, guys. So I apologize for not being able to put stuff out there as much as I would like to, but it is on the way. It is something that is coming. It is going to be on the top of the priority list very soon. But I always, always, always have to put my family first, no matter what, and that goes for everybody. I wouldn't expect anyone to do anything differently. Family first, always, first and foremost, no matter what. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you guys will know when I'm going live, or you guys will know when I'm putting a video up, or when it comes out once it's uploaded. Like I said, thank you guys so much. I know this is long, and a lot of you guys may not get all the way through this, and that's okay. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to see my ugly face either. Thank you guys. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. It may be end of the week, this coming weekend, on my way home before I get a chance to maybe post again or give you guys an update on HEARTBREAKER. But everybody have a fun week, safe week, enjoy it, and everybody be safe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping.